So here we are, the Ford Focus. You see there? That's how it's spelled, look, isn't it? I don't know, it might be in French. And it's a SEL. Now I've had some cars in my time that were cheap, but this was a good cheap car, $500. 500 Canadian dollars, £277. Should be called an OMC, old man's car. And it is, and I'm an old man, so I fit like a glove. It's not really, how do we say, it's not a Ferrari, but it goes right, and it's got all the right bits in it, and most importantly in Canada, the heater works. Now, when they brought it to me, I hadn't even sat in it, never mind driven it. So I drove it home last night, but we couldn't get it registered in my name, because it's an inheritance car, part of an estate, and one of the papers wasn't correctly signed, so we couldn't do it. 2 hours we were waiting at the licensing place yesterday, and they said they couldn't do it. So he's gone back to Ontario, so I won't be able to, license it for another 2 weeks. So I paid him for it, and I said, get it down to here, and we'll see what we can do. But for the price, $500. I mean, what are you going to get for $500 today? You couldn't even buy tyres for that. Let's go and have a look round. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit wet. It was raining last night. There's no marks in the paintwork, and you can see these back corners are rusted out a little bit. The telltale sign it's had rust proofing is where it creeps around the sides of the panels, and another sign is it's never had a wash for years. But that's the bad panel down there. It's the same both sides. Now the ironic thing is, it's been Zybarted, look. See that they're the Zybart plugs, it's actually written Zybart on there. But looking inside it, you can see where it's crept through the doors, look. So that's good, and you can see the plugs there, they've done it, they've rust proofed it. Tiny little motor, cup holders, that's an extra on a Land Rover. It's got some 12 volt outlets down there and a USB and something called sync, which I don't know. It's got all sorts of things, but the dash is just like boring, isn't it? Look at that. Look at the CD player, it's like a letterbox, isn't it? Let's in glove box, let's have a look in here. Nothing. Oh, look at this here. In, what's this, 2009. Oh, it's a Duratec. 16 valve. I didn't even know that. 2 litre. Oh, that's nice. It had the front pads changed at a price of $258. So, for $500, I got a set of pads and a $250 car. The tyres are good. The tyres are really good. What we have to watch for in winter is the little snowflake, not that snowflake tyre. Where is it now? There, that's the one. If you're caught without that on your tyres, you're busted. Talking about tyres, when I was looking around it earlier, I found in the back a set of nuts. I think there's a spare set of wheels to go with this, like a set of mag wheels. That's better, and that's why these are the shitty old rusty wheels. But like I say, the back seat's seen no action. Well, of course it's an old man's car, and it looks like I've got an umbrella as well. Anything in here? Tissues, that's not a good sign, is it? Yeah, all the door cards are nice, no marks. Again, rust proofing. Let's have a look through the other side. Looking in the boot, you can see where the rust proofing's been coming out these little vent holes here. No rust around there, that's a good sign. Decent sized boot. Oh, and looks like the seats will fold down as well. Can't get a TDI engine in the back though, that's a downside. I wish it was a hatchback. I'd be over the moon. Spare wheels all in. Look at that, no rust in the floor. Got some Duracell batteries in there, they'll be handy. I think these are real silver. Oh no, the plastic. Oh, there's a bit of a stain on there, we'll have to get that out. Well versed in doing that. Yeah, look, you see, Zybart. But it didn't work, and they even got Zybart up here. Let's have a look inside and sit in the luxurious driving seat. Last night when I was in this, I couldn't find the bloody light switch, and it's down here. I don't know what this does. And that's for the thing. My Yaris was on the stalk. Cruise control. Nice. Media control telephone. Nice. Dash is very sporty, isn't it? And all the lights are blue. Nice. Info setup, reset. This must be so it skids a lot. Oh, footwell lights. I don't know what these do. I didn't know. Like when I jump in a car in the dark, and you've never driven it before, it's an experience. Oh, these are good. Nice. Seats have got no marks on them. Oh, what's this in here? Gas line antifreeze. Is this whiskey? Is it whiskey? All-in-one fuel cleaner. Damn. Oh, number one. At least I've looked after it. Glove box. What's in the glove box? Oh, we've had a look in there. That's an out in there, isn't it? Yeah, not too bad, is it? Let's have a look under the bonnet. So there we are. This is under the bonnet, look. And you can see there's lashings of, you know, like anti-rust on it, rust proofing, whatever you want to call it. It's all over the place. Inside up the bonnet, look. Just they didn't do the seals properly. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Like I say, it's a little 4-cylinder. I don't know what these eco boosts are. I don't know if they're a good thing or a bad thing. So how does it start and how does it run? Not much wrong with that, is there? Nothing to do. No engines to take out. Nothing. Yeah. Like I say, I had it on the hoist and it looked good. The exhaust looked good. Everything was pretty good. Looks like it's going to conk out, doesn't it? Or maybe that was just its warm-up. Leaves a bit to be desired, doesn't it? This looked like two designers have been trying to work on it at the same time and came up with a compromise, because it sweeps around the front and it rolls down at the front as well. Not too good. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, look at that. Electric mirrors, heated mirrors. Oh, and I forgot to say as well, heated seats. I mean, you pay $500 from X-Motorum just for heated seat kit. Yeah, there you go. Ford Focus. And it's got rubber mats and more mats. Oh, look at that. This hasn't been used at all. But you can see there that the rust. This isn't too bad at the top. This is just like this here is kind of solid for a Ford, but I think it's just the underside. So I might be able to do something with that. I might be able to make a panel. I was going to glue it on. I might weld it on. There's a little telltale sign of rust here. Soon take care of that. And sandblast around here, be good as new. How does it drive? Not too bad. Not too bad. It takes a bit of getting used to because it's longer than my Yaris, but I do like the Yaris a lot better. It's a lot more nippier than this thing. But, like I say, the price is right. So, that's my project for 2025.